Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something super useful for all English learners, phrasal verbs. If you've ever felt confused by phrases like go on or look after, this video is for you. Phrasal verbs are everywhere in English, and mastering them can really take your language skills to the next level. In this video, we'll focus on two common verbs, go and look, and explore the phrasal verbs that start with them. I'll break down their meanings, give you examples, and show you how to use them naturally in everyday conversations. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to polish your English, let's go over these phrasal verbs together. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future lessons. Let's get started. First, we're going to focus on one of the most adaptable verbs in the English language, the verb go. Were you aware that this simple verb can pair with prepositions to form a wide variety of phrasal verbs? Whether it's go through or go together, these expressions are incredibly common and highly practical. The first phrasal verb is go through, which has a few different meanings depending on the context. It can mean to experience something difficult or challenging. Here is an example. She had to go through a lot of stress during her exams. It can also mean to examine or review something carefully. Look at this example. Let's go through the report before the meeting. It can also mean to perform or complete a process. I'll show you an example. You'll need to go through the application process to get the job. It can also mean to pass through a place or stage. Let me show you this example. The train goes through a tunnel on its way to the city. This phrasal verb is versatile and commonly used in everyday English, so it's great for you to understand its different meanings. The second phrasal verb is go in for, which is less common but still useful. It can mean to have an interest in or enjoy something. Here is an example. She really goes in for hiking and outdoor adventures. It can also mean to participate in or enter a competition, activity, or event. I'll show you an example. He decided to go in for the photography contest this year. This phrasal verb is a bit more formal and specific, but it's a great addition to expand your vocabulary. The third phrasal verb is go about, which is quite versatile and commonly used in everyday English. It can mean to start or carry out a task or activity. Here is an example. How should I go about organizing this event? It can also mean to behave or act in a particular way. Look at this example. She goes about her work with great enthusiasm. This phrasal verb is practical and useful to understand how to talk about starting tasks or describing actions. The fourth phrasal verb is go out, which is very common and has several meanings depending on the context. It can mean to stop burning or shining. Here is an example. The campfire went out after we poured water on it. It can also mean to date someone romantically. Look at this example. They've been going out for 2 years now. It can also mean to stop being fashionable or trendy. I'll show you an example. That hairstyle went out in the 1980s. It can also mean to be sent or transmitted, especially for messages, invitations. Let me show you an example. The invitations for the wedding went out last week. This phrasal verb is very versatile and frequently used in everyday conversations, making it essential for you to understand. The fifth phrasal verb is go for, which has several meanings and is widely used in English. It can mean to choose or select something. Here is an example. I think I'll go for the chocolate cake instead of the vanilla one. It can also mean to attack or criticize someone. Look at this example. The dog went for the intruder when it heard a noise. It can also mean to apply to or be relevant to someone or something. I'll show you an example. The same advice goes for everyone in the team. This phrasal verb is flexible and commonly used in various contexts, making it a great addition to your English arsenal. The sixth phrasal verb is go off, which has several meanings and is commonly used in English. It can mean to explode or make a sudden loud noise. Here is an example. The firecrackers went off at midnight to celebrate the new year. It can also mean to stop working. Let me show you an example. The lights went off during the storm last night. It can also mean to leave or depart. Look at this example. She went off to the store without telling anyone. It can also mean to become spoiled or rotten, especially for food or drink. I'll show you an example. The milk went off because it was left out of the fridge too long. It can also mean to react or behave in a particular way, as in, he went off on his coworker for making a mistake. This phrasal verb is versatile and frequently used in everyday conversations, making it a valuable addition to your English. The seventh phrasal verb is go on, which means to continue or proceed. Here is an example. Please go on with your story. I'm listening. The eighth phrasal verb is go along with, which is a useful and commonly used expression in English. It can mean to agree with or support something. Look at this example. I'll go along with your proposal. It sounds like a great idea. It can also mean to accompany someone or join in an activity. Let me show you an example. She decided to go along with her friends to the concert. This phrasal verb is practical to understand how to express agreement, participation, or accompaniment in conversations. The ninth phrasal verb is go together, which means to match or complement each other. Look at this example. Those shoes and that dress go together perfectly. This phrasal verb is great to describe compatibility, association, or relationships in everyday conversations. Now we'll move on to exploring another highly versatile and frequently used verb in English, the verb look. If phrasal verbs such as look out, look up to, or look down on have ever left you puzzled, you're certainly not alone. While these phrasal verbs can be challenging, mastering them is crucial for sounding fluent in English. We'll examine phrasal verbs that begin with look, clarify their meanings, and demonstrate how to incorporate them into daily conversations. The first phrasal verb is look at, which is a fundamental and widely used expression in English. It can mean to examine or consider something carefully. Here is an example. Let's look at the problem and find a solution together. It can also mean to check or review something. Look at this example. Can you look at my essay and give me feedback? This phrasal verb is essential to describe observing, examining, or considering something in everyday conversations. The second phrasal verb is look out, which is a useful and versatile expression in English. It can mean to be careful or watchful for danger or trouble. Here is an example. Look out, there's a car coming. It can also mean to search for or find something. I'll show you an example. I'll look out for a good deal on flights for our vacation. It can also mean to face or be positioned toward a particular direction. Let me show you an example. The window looks out onto a beautiful garden. This phrasal verb is great to express caution, searching, or orientation in everyday conversations. The third phrasal verb is look up to, is a meaningful and commonly used expression in English. It means to admire or respect someone. Here is an example. Many young athletes look up to professional players for inspiration. This phrasal verb is perfect to express admiration or respect for someone in everyday conversations. The fourth phrasal verb is look down on, which is a common expression in English, but it has a negative connotation. It means to regard someone as inferior or less important. Let me show you an example. She looks down on people who don't have a college degree. This phrasal verb is useful to describe negative attitudes or judgments in everyday conversations. The fifth phrasal verb is look after, which is a kind and commonly used expression in English. It means to take care of or be responsible for someone. I'll show you an example. She looks after her younger brother while their parents are at work. This phrasal verb is great to express care, responsibility, or management in everyday conversations. The sixth phrasal verb is look ahead, which is a forward-thinking and practical expression in English. It means to think about or plan for the future. Here is an example. As we finish this project, let's look ahead to the next steps. This phrasal verb is great to express planning, optimism, or focusing on the future in everyday conversations. The seventh phrasal verb is look forward to, which is a positive and commonly used expression in English. It means to feel excited or happy about something that will happen in the future. Look at this example. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I've been so busy all week. Remember, the phrasal verb look forward to is always followed by a noun or a gerund. She's looking forward to meeting her friends, not to meet her friends. This phrasal verb is perfect to express excitement or anticipation for future events in everyday conversations. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning these phrasal verbs with go and look. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using them in your everyday conversations or writing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more English learning tips. Leave a comment below, letting me know which phrasal verb is your favorite, or if there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover in the next video. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.